Respected friends, welcome, salutations, gratitudes to you, congratulations for being regular, wishes and prayers that you continue. Pray to the Lord that we will be given these opportunities, abilities, inclinations for our these learnings continuously. Welcome once again. Happy Navratra, second day going on. ओम कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गिः प्रचोदयात्. ओम श्री दुर्गा मात्रे नमः. Like every day, respected friends, today also we will have seven things to do. First one is common sense thought. Second one is Sankalpa. Third one is Shanti Mantra. Fourth is Rigveda Parayanam. Fifth one Taittiriya Upanishad Parayanam Adhyanam. Gita, sorry, fifth is Bhagavad Gita, so 18th chapter. Then the Taittiriya Upanishad, sixth, last one is our Hanumanji's Lanka Yatra. Today we'll have the fruits and then starts breaking the trees and all. Let us see that portion and in and through Hanumanji's Yatra, so many secrets we are learning to develop our life. Keep on listening, keep on gathering. One by one, when you start practicing, the life evolves. First, listen and gather the knowledge. Thank you. Now, in our today's seven things, the first one, the common sense thought. In today's common sense thought, we have four or five points to talk about. Right? First one is key. Right now onwards, no, key. Whatever we do, physically, orally, or mentally, intellectually, whatever we do, from now onwards, before doing only, first let us ask these three questions before doing it. Very quickly, very sharp satta. Ki by this action of body, mind, speech, intellect, am I going to incur any loss? Is it going to destroy me? Is it going to trouble me? I have to ask it. If yes, because of that I am going to be in soup or going to trouble me, I should avoid it there and then. Isn't it? That common sense as a human being we are expected to exercise every moment, because there was the joy of being a human being when without thinking we do the wrong things and then invoke all problems. कोई लॉजिक बनता है क्या उसमें? So the first thing is this one. Second is question number 2 in that is there any benefit in that? First asking is there any loss because of it? Yes, loss नहीं करो मतलब लॉस नहीं है. देन सेकंड क्वेश्चन कोई फायदा है क्या? थिंक अबाउट इट. इफ देयर इज अ फायदा देन ओनली डू. थर्ड क्वेश्चन is that फायदा or benefit is towards our goal? For you your worldly goal, for me spiritual goal. Is it beneficial to me for my spiritual goal? Then I will do it. If not, I will not do it at all. Okay, and I will do with all my love, respect, etc. Otherwise मैं करूँगा नहीं. Every moment, imagine ऐसा alertness हमारे पास. Like you drive the scooter, you know every moment that path which you are driving, you know it is correct, then only you drive. अगर कोई वहाँ गड्ढे है तो फिर से भी ले जाते हो क्या उसमें? गाड़ी टूटेगी, कवर भी टूटेगा. Isn't it? We reduce the speed, we take right road only we travel in. In the same way, when it comes to our actions, how can we be without thinking? How can we be just acting then regretting later on because of the miseries, sufferings, or failures? Not allowed, That developing that ability is called being human, being intelligent human, being a human who is not going to suffer and who is definitely going to succeed and be happy. This is the first thing. Question one. Okay. Second point today what is whether it is your academic subjects, whether it is your special abilities, talents, whether it is professional knowledge or whether it is scriptural knowledge like Gita, Ramayan, Upanishad, whatever we are listening, whatever we are studying, let us listen and study with maximum attentiveness, maximum alertness, with maximum prema, maximum shraddha, maximum bhakti to gain the knowledge maximum. in all its total perfection. Whether you listen from me or anybody, or whether you yourself are studying it, or whether you yourself are contemplating it. Because they're all golden, precious occasions and opportunities to equip us with the knowledge. एक बार छूट गया तो छूट जाएगा. अब छोड़ने का आदत बना दी, छूटता ही जाएगा. See, people don't even come to the class. And we are talking about come regularly and with so much attentiveness. Listen that what is said by that Acharya or Guru, verbatim as well as the intentions in that, all of that try to catch maximum. When do we do that? When you have love for that Guru or teacher, love for that subject, knowledge, and love for yourself. Then only you will do it. अदरवाइज लाइक एन एरेटिक बॉय, कभी गए स्कूल कभी नहीं गए कॉलेज, अब सुना नहीं सुना, पढ़े ना पढ़े, देन यू ओनली बढ़ने वाला बंदा नहीं है जो नहीं पढ़ता है, वो तो सड़ने वाला ही बंदा है. थिंक अबाउट इट. सेकंड पॉइंट इज grasp maximum when you listen or when you yourself study or when you do yourself contemplation or vichara. Every aspect try to gain maximum. Like you are studying Gita. So what is Krishna teaching to Arjuna, through Arjuna to me, about those three gunas, their effect in ahara, yajna, dana, tapaha, and today we'll see the tyaga, three types. So let me be fully attentive in grasping every aspect, no? तभी उसका महिमा हमको पता चलेगा, तभी उसका जरूरत हमको पता चलेगा. Isn't it? So grasp the knowledge perfectly. Even when you watch a movie, what can be learned from it? If that should be your drushti, even watching cinema is also useful. If you come to great Vedanta class of Gita Upanishad like us, like this, and not grasping things, then it's all the waste of time. Waste of time is you're not making use of the opportunity. Second point is this one. Right? फर्स्ट इज क्या था, क्वेश्चन पूछो, इससे कोई नुकसान है, यस, डोंट डू. इससे फायदा है, यस, बट व्हाट सॉर्ट ऑफ फायदा, गोल रिलेटेड फायदा, स्पिरिचुअल और वर्ल्डली, देन डू इट विथ लव. सेकंड वन इज लिसन फ्रॉम द एल्डर्स, thoroughly grasp everything, spick and span perfect. If you are studying medicine, all the medical knowledge. If you are studying engineering or law, wo wala. Chartered accountancy, okay. Political science, great. All. Or you are coming here to listen to common sense thought, Gita, Upanishad and Ramayana. चार चार चीजें आप डेली सुन रहे हो, श्रद्धा से सुन के मैक्सिमम गैदर करो. सेकंड पॉइंट. थर्ड इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि when we are committed to achieve something, when we know that these are the things to be done to achieve it, those doings, those things which are to be done, let us try to do again them also with utmost prema, bhakti, shraddha, ekagrata, following all these steps, because that's going to give me the beautiful expected or wanted covetable result. हम क्या करते हैं ना, इन खास चीज़ों पे निग्लेक्ट करते हैं, निर्लक्ष्य हो जाते हैं. वी बिकम केयरलेस इन दिस थिंग्स. Why should there be a habit of doing things erratically, irregularly, half-minded, half-hearted, imperfectly? Why that negative habit? Question yourself. I question myself. क्यों? मैं ह्यूमन बीइंग हूँ, तरक्की करना है, all facilities are there, buddhi is given, but why I am egoistic, why I am so funny that I don't want to do the things as they have to be done, and I don't want to have that beautiful attitude of bhakti shraddha in that. कौन है इसके लिए? Who is the culprit? Why that negativity? Remove it and perfectly do it. Like when I do this class to you, let me do with prema, bhakti, shraddha, involvement. Because it's a very sacred action. One side, it is a discussion on great Shastra, Bhagavad Gita. Second side, it is being discussed with my most beloved youngsters who are going to be ruling, leading our nation and leading the whole world by being an example. So what a sacred activity it is. So I must do it with Shraddha, Prema, Bhakti system. Keep on improving it. Third point it is anything if I do japa, if I do the upasana, let me do it very well, fully involved, engrossed. तुम लोग भी whatever work the parents give or you are working in an office, the boss gives you. Why can't we enjoy doing it fully well with love and shraddha, prem and perfection? देख लो तो कैसा जिंदगी रहेगा मानो कि each one of us are doing every one of our due duties and activities with bhakti shraddha. The world will be a heaven to live. Just like now it is a hell to live because nobody knows what to achieve, nobody knows what to do, everybody does it half-hearted. है ना? अब देखो everywhere in the world but more conspicuous in Indian irregular systems. When you go to a hotel, except the high five-star hotels, even usme. In other places, the place is not clean, food is not properly served. हर जगह पे क्यों ऐसा? इवन अपने घर में भी देखो तो द फूड मेड, फूड सर्व्ड, फूड ईटन, द यूटेंसिल्स वॉश, हर एक चीज में परफेक्शन लाने के लिए जो प्रयत्न है ना, दैट इज कॉल्ड एवोल्यूशन. थर्ड पॉइंट. फोर्थ वन, व्हेन डू वी डू दीज टू थिंग्स of grasping the knowledge pakka and doing the things perfectly? Only when we realize ourselves or accept ourselves to be a person with goal that I want to achieve it. है ना? कुछ अचीव करने का लक्ष्य है और अपने आप को उस लक्ष्य को पाने का प्रयत्न करने वाला प्रयत्नशील व्यक्ति. In spiritual language called as sadhaka. When I consider myself to be sadhaka 100%, then only I will do these two things of gaining knowledge, practicing. If I'm not a sadhaka, why will I do? The sadhakatva is important in me. Okay. Then how to achieve that sadhakatva also? There's a way. Key, look into your present life. Without any achievements, milestones, any of the great things. Should we die like this only? In our present life, when we observe and see that it is not at all good or worthy, and also know that there is a greater and higher thing that can be achieved. When these two are seen, presently I am living a worst life, I can be a better person. If this is understood, then I can aim for that betterness. Then I become sadhak. In spirituality, it's called sadhaka. Now I'm living a life of samsara, of upadhi tadatma and struggling in the world with the people, with the raga, dvesha, kama, krodha. What a wretched life it is. There is another way of life where realizing the God or the self, I can experience the moksha. When I know these two, then I say, why should I live this samsara? Let me be a sadhaka for Paramatma. That type of sadhakatva comes in me. Then, by going to the Guru, gaining knowledge from him, and doing sadhana, what is said by him, will be perfect. In your case also. Be an ambitious person. Be a person with goal all the time. Otherwise, the present life is not at all healthy or good. Even if you are born in a rich family, what have you done and achieved is your parents' money you are enjoying. It's not your earned, no? तो फिर that's not a good life. ये सारा दौलत खत्म हो जाएगा एक दिन. In that way, think about present life, understand it's not glorious, know that it can be made glorious, then become the person to desire to reach that glory, then you are called sadhaka. A sadhaka only can do all these things. So, four things I told. One, while doing everything, question. Second, gather the knowledge thoroughly. Third, practice it thoroughly. Fourth one is for that become sadhaka. Fifth one is for that observe what's going on right now in life and then see whether something can be better. Then be a sadhaka. Five things, six things. No, the five things. Three more things I'll talk today. Total it becomes eight. In those three things, first is what? Whatever I'm already doing, isn't it? Improve upon that by your own choice. Better yourself. सी ट्राई करो, कर सकते हैं क्या और इससे बढ़िया, इससे बढ़िया. एक ये हो गया. सिक्स्थ पॉइंट, your own self, you are looking at yourself, you are seeing the possibility of can I improve upon myself. Second, very good one, कि there are people what you are doing Not even that much they are doing. And look into their life, worst life they are going through. Failures, without naukari, without respect from anyone, etc. Humiliated, insulted. Now look at them all the time and see and tell to yourself, "Ki what I am working right now, even if this working I give up, I will become useless that like that useless fellow." I tell you, know what is a prerna to me, because of which I do my 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 classes per day, is only this. कि whenever I also feel tired, fatigued, exhausted mentally, and the thought comes कि यार ऐसा रोक दो, अब हो चुका है. At that time, I will remember my own past or the others who are doing none of these things. How lazy they become. They are how extroverted they are. How much bhogi they are. How much liability they are. यार ये नहीं करूंगा ना मैं भी वो बन जाऊंगा. Because it doesn't take much time to fall from a very good disciplined stage to a meaningless stage. Time though will not stop. How much time it will take for me to stop all the classes and become lazy? In 2 days I can. Like that, so many people are there. कुछ भी ऑन द नेम ऑफ बीइंग ए बाबा जी ऑल्सो, वो आराम से उठते हैं, खाते हैं, सोते हैं, नो शास्त्र अध्ययनम, नो साधना. अब मैं भी वैसे बनूं क्या? ये नहीं करूंगा तो बनूंगा मैं वो. दैट इज द डर which always makes me get up and come and sit in the class and do it. You also do the thing. If you don't do, you will be falling down. Be afraid of that. अधोगति का डर हमेशा होना चाहिए. This is the seventh point. The eighth and last is what? It's not that only I am doing the classes. The great people who are doing much, much more study, Shastra, Satsanga, Sadhana, Seva. When I look at them, don't feel jealous, but get inspired from them. I have to become like that. I want to become like that. So the Uttama Vyakti as an Adarsha, the Adhama Vyakti to create the Maya, and yourself getting prerana from yourself, always on the job to reach, to do and reach, do and reach. So this way, today we have tried to understand the 8 things. First one is question everything. Second is gather it thoroughly, the knowledge. Third, be perfect in doing. Fourth one, realize you have to be a sadhaka. Fifth one, for that analyze what is now and what can be in the future. Higher possibility. Sixth one, compete with yourself while performing. Seventh, to avoid non-performance, look at the people who are not performing and destroyed in life. Get afraid of that. Be frightened about that stage. लाइक यू आर इन लेट अस से कॉलेज, नहीं पढ़ोगे तो फेल हो जाओगे, तो नौकरी नहीं मिलेगी, शादी नहीं होगी. लाइक दैट सम अदर्स आर देयर. लुक एट देम. डू यू वांट टू बी लाइक दैट? नॉट पास, नो नौकरी, एवरीबॉडी इज इंसल्टिंग देम. शादी को कोई होता ही नहीं, को कौन देगा लड़की को शादी के लिए जो बेरोजगार बेवकूफ है. डू यू वांट टू बी लाइक दैट? दैट शुड बी फ्राइटनिंग यू. देयरफॉर वर्क vigorously and then look at the positive people who have worked hard, achieved the higher and higher results. Now they are selected in the campus, they are earning lakhs and lakhs per month. तो तुम्हारे लिए मैं कर रहा हूँ लक्ष्य, मेरे लिए आध्यात्मिक लक्ष्य होगा. जो ऑलरेडी हायर स्टेज में है उनको देखकर प्रेरणा, लोअर लेवल में उनको देखकर भय, अपने आप को स्वयं प्रेरणा. These are the 8 things. Keep it in mind. I think at least few of them will help you. Thank you. संकल्प now. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुति मात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपा अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराण इतिहास सन्तवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्यभक्तभगवत् परम्परादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्तिद्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् सनातनधर्म संस्थापने कङ्कणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरन्तर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयागसाधना सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूलनिर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च वैदिकहैन्दवसंस्कृतेः शाश्वतरूपेण सुप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थप्रतिष्ठाद्वारा विश्वसंरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सर्वेषां युवानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरुशास्त्रसत्सङ्ग साधना सेवा देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्र उच्चारणं वेद मंत्र पारायणं श्रीमद् भगवद्गीता अष्टादशोऽध्यायस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीयोपनिषदः पारायणम् अर्थाविष्करणं श्रीरामचरितमानस अंतर्गत सुंदरकांड अध्ययन द्वारा अनुमत लंका यात्रा द्वारा अनेकानेक विजय रहस्य अवगाहनम वयं सर्वे मोक्षार्थं जन्म साफल्यार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं सनातन धर्मार्थं विश्वकल्याणार्थं च करिष्यामहे। आदौ शांति मंत्रः ओम 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 सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। Third thing is done. Fourth one, Veda Parayanam, 8 to 10 minutes. Om Ata Shri Veda Parayanam, Rugvedaha Pratama Mandalam, Ata Ekona Saptatyadika Shatatama Anuvakat Arabhya. Om ओम महश्चित्तमिन्द्रयत एतान् महश्चिदसित्यजसोवरूता सनो वेदो मरुताञ्जगित्वान् सुमना वसुष्वतव हि प्रेष्ठा अयुज्रन्त इन्द्र विश्वकृष्टिर्विधानासो निषिद्धो मर्त्यत्र मरुतां वृत्सुतिर्हासमाना स्वर्मीळस्य प्रधनस्य सातौ अम्यक्सात इन्द्ररुष्टिरस्मे सनेम्यभ्वं मरुतो जुनन्ते अग्निश्चिद्दिश्मातसेषु शुक्वानापो न द्वीपं ददति प्रयांसे तन्तून इन्द्रं तं रयिं दा ओजिष्ठया दक्षिण एव रातिं स्तुतश्चयास्ते चकनन्तवायोः स्तनं न मध्वः पीपयन्तः वाजैः त्वेराय इन्द्रष्टोषतमाः प्रणेतारः कस्यचिद्रुतायोः तेषु नो मरुतो मृडयन्तु ये स्म पुरागातूयन्तीव देवाः प्रतिप्रयाहीन्द्रमीडुषो नॄन्महः पार्थिवे सदने यतस्व अद यदेषां पृथुबुध्नास एतास्तीर्थे नार्यः पौंस्यानि तस्तुः प्रतिघोराणामेतानामयासां मरुतां शृण्व आयतामुपब्धिः ये मर्त्यं पृतनायन्त ऊमैरुणावानं न पतयन्त सर्वैः त्वं मानेभ्य इन्द्र विश्वजन्यारदा मरुद्भिः शुरुधो वो अग्राः सवानेभिः सवसे देवदेवैर्विद्यामेषम् अवृजनं जीरदानुम् 170 न सूनमस्ति नोऽश्वः कस्तद्वेदयदद्भुतौ अन्यस्य चित्तमपि सञ्चरेण्यमुताधीतं विनश्यते किं न इन्द्रजिगांससि भ्रातरो मरुतस्तव देविः कल्पस्व साधुयामान समरणे वधेहि किन्नो भ्रातरगस्त्य सखा सन्नतिमन्यसे विद्माहि ते यथा मनोऽस्मभ्यमिन्न दित्ससि अरं कृण्वन्तु वेदिं समग्निमिन्धतां पुरः तत्रामृतस्य चेतनं यज्ञन्ते तनवावहै त्वमीशिषे वसुपते वसूनां त्वं मित्राणां मित्रपते धेष्ठः इन्द्रत्वं मरुद्भिः सं वदस्वादप्राशान ऋतुदाहवींषि 171 प्रतीव एना नमसाहमेमि सूक्तेन भिक्षे सुमतिं तुराणां रराणत मरुतो वेद्याभिर्निहेडो दत्तविमुचध्वमश्वान् एष वस्तोमो मरुतो नमस्वान् हृदातष्टो मनसा धायि देवाः उपेमायात मनसा जुषाण यूयं हिष्ठा नमस इद्भृदासः सुतासो नो मरुतो मृडयान् तूत स्तुतो मघवा शम्भविष्टः ऊर्ध्वानः सन्तु कौम्या वनान्यहानि विश्वामरुतो जिगीषा तस्मादहं तविषादीशमाण इन्द्राद्भिया मरुतो रेजमानः युष्मभ्यं हव्या निशितान्या सन्तान्यारे चक्रमा मृडतानः येन मानासश्चितयन्त उस्राव्युष्टिषुः शवसा शश्वतीनां स नो मरुद्भिर्वृषभश्रवो दा उग्र उग्रेभिस्तविरः सहोदाः त्वं पाहीन्द्रसहीयसो नून्भवा मरुद्भिरवयात हेडाः सुप्रकीर्तिभिः सा सहिर्दधानो विद्यामेषं वृजनं जीरदानुम् 172 चित्रो वोस्तु यामश्चित्र ऊती सुदानवः मरुतो अहिभानवः आरे सावसुदानभो मरुतरुञ्जति चरुहो आरे अस्मा यमस्यथ तृणस्कन्दस्य नु विषः परिवृङ्क्तसुदानमः ऊर्ध्वान्नः कर्त जीवसे 173 गायत्सामनभन्यौ यथा वेरर्चाम तद्वावृधानं स्वर्वत् गावो धेनवो बर्हिष्यदब्धा आयत्सदान् सद्मानं दिव्यं विवासन् अर्चद्वृषा वृषभिः स्वेदुहव्यैर्मृगो नाश्नो अतियज्जुगुर्यात् प्रमन्दयुर्मनां गूर्तहोता भरते मर्यो मिथुनाय जत्रेः नक्षद्धोता परिसद्ममिता यन्भर्गद्गर्भवा शरदः पृथिव्याः क्रन्ददश्वो नयमानो रुवद्गौरन्तर्धूतो न रोदसी चरद्वाक् ता कर्माशतरास्मै प्रचौत्यानि देवयन्तो भरन्ते जुजोषदिन्द्रो दस्मवर्चाना सत्येव सुग्म्यो रथेष्टाः तमुष्टुहीन्द्रं यो हसत्वा यः शूरो मघवायो रथेष्टाः प्रतीचश्चिद्योधीयान् वृषण्वान् अन्ववपुरुश्च श्चित्न्द्रो वृजनं न भूमा भर्ति स्वधावागम् ओपशमिव द्याम समत्सु त्वां शूरसतामुराणां प्रपथिं तमं परितं स यध्यै सजोषस इन्द्रं मदे क्षोणीः सौर्यञ्चिद्ये अनुमदन्ति वाजैः एवाहि तेषं सवना समुद्र आपो यत्त आसु मदन्ति देवेः विश्वा ते अनुजोष्या भूद्गौः सूरीश्चिद्यति दिशा वेशि जनान् असामयता सुशखाय येन स्वभिष्टयो नरान्न शंसैः असद्यता न इन्द्रो वन्दनेष्टास्तुरो न कर्मणयमान उक्ता विस्पर्धसो नरां न शंसैरस्माका सदिन्द्रो वज्रहस्तः मित्रायुवो न पूर्पतिं सुशिष्टौ मध्यायुव उपशिक्षन्ति यज्ञैः यज्ञो हिष्मेन्द्रं कश्चिद् रुन्धं जुहुराणश्चिन्मनसा पर्यन् तीर्थेनाच्चातातृषाणमोको दीर्घो न सिद्ध्रमा कृणोत्यध्वा मूषूण इन्द्रात्र पृत्सु देवैरस्तिः स्माते शुष्मिन्नवयाः महश्चिद्यस्य मीडुषो यव्याः विश्वतो मरुतो वन्दते गीः एष स्तोम इन्द्र तुभ्यमस्मे एतेन गातुं हरिवो विदो नः आनो ववृत्याः सुविताय देव विद्यामेषं वृजनं जीरदानुम् 174 त्वं राजेन्द्रये च देवा रक्षानॄन् पाह्यसुरत्वमस्मान् त्वं सत्पतिर्मघवानस्तरुत्रस्त्वं सत्यो वसवानः सहोदाः धनो विष इन्द्र रुद्रवाचः सप्तयत्पुर शर्म शारदीर्धर्त ऋणोरपो अनवद्यार्णायूने वृत्रं पुरुकुत्साय रन्धीः अजावृतः इन्द्रशूरपत्नीर्द्याञ्चयेवि पुरुहूतनूनं रक्षो अग्निमशुषं तूर्वयाणं सिंहो न दमे अपां शिवस्तोः शेषन्नुत इन्द्र सस्मिन्यौ नो प्रशस्तये पवीरवस्य महना सुजधर्नांस्य वयद्युधा गास्तिष्ठद्धरी दृशतामृष्टवाजान् वह कुत्समिन्द्र यस्मिन् चाकन्स्युमन्यु रुज्रावा तस्याश्वा प्रसूरश्चक्रमुहतादभिकेभिः स्पृधो यासि षड्वज्रबाहुः जगन्वा इन्द्रमित्रे रुञ्चोद प्रवृद्धो हरिभो अदाशून् प्रये पश्यन्नर्यमणं स चायोस्त्वया शूर्तावहमानः अपत्यं रवत्कविरिन्द्रार्कसातौक्षां दासायोपबर्हणीं कः करत्रिसोमघवादानुचित्राणि दुर्योणे कुयवाचं हृदिश्रेत् सनातात इन्द्रनव्या अगुस्सहो नभो विरणाय पूर्वेः विनत्पुरो नभिधो अदेभिर्नमो वदधरेद्दव्यस्य प्रियोः त्वं धुनिरिन्द्रधुनिमतिर्ऋणोरवः सीरा न स्रवन्तेः प्रयत्समुद्रमतिशूरपर्षि पारयातुर्वशं यतुं स्वस्ति त्वमस्माकमिन्द्रविश्वदस्य अवकृतमो नरां नृपात स नो विश्वासां स्मृतां सहोदा विद्यामेषं वृजनञ्जीरदानुम् 174. Thank you. Friends, Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna's Prashna, Bhagavan gave an answer. Now about Tyaga, the opinion of some other people with the logic Bhagavan puts in front of us. Then he himself gives his opinion, which is very authentic, final, because he being the Lord, he can give correct understanding. So let us listen that. Now the whole topic is Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 18th chapter, Moksha Sannyasa Yoga, the sadhana, the understanding of what is sannyasa, what is tyaga, which actions have to be done or not done, with what attitude, what purpose. Now, these are the things when they enter into our intellect, we ponder over them, greater, higher, deeper knowledges come to us. Depending on that knowledges, when we live our life is uplifted, there is fulfillment in our life. For that purpose only, all Shastras are given for all of us to study, learn, live a nobler life. Right? Let us do what today? Shloka Sankhya. Third one we do twice, fourth one 4 times. Then we'll see the meaning of it. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Atha Ashtadashodhyayah Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. Shri Bhagavanuvacha. Shloka 3 twice, Shloka 4 times, just 2. तृतीयो मन्त्रः चतुर्थो मन्त्रः ॐ त्याज्यं दोषवदित्येके कर्म प्राहुर्मनीषिणः यज्ञदानतपः कर्म न त्याज्यमिति चापरे त्याज्यं दोषवदित्येके कर्म प्राहुर्मनीषिणः यज्ञदानतपः कर्म न त्याज्यमिति चापरे. Now Bhagavan's opinion. Shri Bhagavanuvacha, fourth mantra, Nischayam Shrunu me tatra, Nischayam Shrunu me tatra, Nischayam Shrunu me tatra, Nischayam Shrunu me tatra, Tyage Bharata Sattama, Tyage Bharata Sattama, Tyage Bharata Sattama, Tyage Bharata Sattama, त्यागो हि पुरुष व्याघ्र त्यागो हि पुरुष व्याघ्र त्यागो हि पुरुष व्याघ्र त्यागो हि पुरुष व्याघ्र त्रिविधः संप्रकीर्तितः त्रिविधः संप्रकीर्तितः त्रिविधः संप्रकीर्तितः त्रिविधः संप्रकीर्तितः. टुगेदर श्री भगवानुवाच निश्चयं शृणु मे तत्र त्यागे भरतसत्तम त्यागो हि पुरुषव्याघ्र त्रिविधः संप्रकीर्तितः. अगेन निश्चयं शृणु मे तत्र त्यागे भरतसत्तम त्यागो हि पुरुषव्याघ्र त्रिविधः संप्रकीर्तितः. Now the first shloka was question. 3 addresses, vocatives by Arjuna to Lord Krishna. Mahabaho, Hrishikesha, Keshinishodana. 2 questions. Sannyasasya tattvam veditum ichchami. Pruthaka Tyagasya cha tattvam veditum ichchami. Very clear, no? Again and again when I repeat, you will be able to grasp it. इसलिए daily मैं revise करता हूँ शुरू से लेकर. What we seen yesterday and the entire chapter essence. Bhagavan gave the answer. What is sannyasa? Kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam. Giving up all the desire prompted activities by giving up the desires is called sannyas. So desire prompted activities are given up. What about the other activities of daily routine as well as activities of special occasion as well as the spiritual activities? They have to be done. But don't expect any phala from them. Then that becomes tyaga. So sarva karma phala tyagam praho tyagam vichakshana. So this is the answer of Bhagavan exhaustively. We studied the reasons also of that last few days. Now Bhagavan himself raises a question or the doubt himself only. Okay, he says there are people who have different opinions about this Tyaga and Sannyasa with their own maturity of Shastra Jnana, Swayam Adhyatmika, Sadhana, ityadi. Among them, two opinions Bhagavan is bringing here, which is in our interest. That was in the third shloka, which we saw yesterday. Again, we will see today. What is that? Bhagavan says, he, त्याज्यं दोषवदित्येके कर्म प्राहुर्मनीषिणः. तो एके मनीषिणः, some wise people of highest intellection, highest subtlety, the ones who have studied all shastras, did sadhana, and therefore at the greatest comprehension level, understanding level. What they say is, Eke Prahu Manishinaha. Eke Manishina, Eke means some. Manishina means wise persons. Prahu means spoke. What did they speak? What did they say is karma tyajyam. The action karma should never be done. Why doshavata? Because in that karma there is dosha. What are the doshas? To do the karma, I have to be a karta. Being a karta, I will identify with the upadhis. Then I became jiva. I have forgotten my real essential self. Second, to do the karma, I need the objects of the world to do the karma, instruments, etc. Third, that karma phala data Ishvara is there. I have to wait for him, depend on him. Then when he gives the karma phala, it may or may not be to my own satisfaction. Even if it is satisfaction, the karma phala will end. Then that karma phala creates the vasanas. They again create desires in me. Then in this way, while involving in this chakra, the cycle of karma phala, vasana, I forget my moksha. I forget my inner adhyatmika great sadhana. And what is there in that sadhana? Nothing but knowing the self and abiding in it. That I will never get chance to do at all. Always yajna karma, upasana karma, going to Swarga, coming back, or doing the naukri, getting salary, going to grocery objects, shop, getting the grocery, cooking and eating, going to shop, getting clothes, wearing. अब यही तो है ना कर्म में. Where is the truth in it? Where is the tatpada parimarganam it is? Where is the reality in it? These are all so many doshas are there in karma. Therefore, tyajyam, that should be given up. Eke Manishnaha Prahu. Some of the wise people say. There are other wise people say, no, it's not like that. You cannot be without doing anything. Who knows whether you are doing sadhana or becoming lazy? So there is a risk involved in it. Secondly, you are pursuing dhyana, no doubt, therefore you need not do karma. But when you don't do karma, people are observing, they will be misguided by you. कि ये बाबा जी काम नहीं कर रहे इसलिए मैं भी नहीं करता हूँ. अरे बाबा जी ज्ञान निष्ठा में है रे बाबा, इसलिए काम नहीं कर रहे. वो मुझे पता नहीं, मैं तो ज्ञान निष्ठा में नहीं हूँ, बट वो नहीं कर रहे हैं इसलिए मैं भी नहीं करूँगा. So one risk of oneself can enter into laziness. Another risk of becoming misguided to others, guidance to others, if karma tyaga is done, if the action is not done. Therefore, the second people's opinion. First people said karma has dosha, therefore give it up. The other group of people say not like that. Yajna dana tapak karma na tyajyam iti cha apare. So apare manishinaha, apare vivekinaha prahuhu. The other viveki manishi people say that yajna dana tapak karma na tyajyam. So yajna karma, dana karma, tapak karma, they should never be given up. They say. And obviously, the reason is when these three are done, Antakarna becomes Shuddha. When these three are done, the society also benefited. When these are done, Shastra also is happy because in the Shastra mein ye karne ko kaha. Or when these three are done, others also are rightly guided, not misguided in laziness, irresponsibility. No. because मैं कर रहा हूँ तो वो भी करेंगे. So in that way, 4 5 ways there's benefit. Therefore, yajna karma, dana karma, tapak karma, we should not give up. Kamya karma, we can give up. The desire prompted activity. But yajnas you have to do, not for personal, for anyone. Dana you have to do, whatever you have with it. Always dana doesn't mean only money. I can do so many other danas. And tapasya is of इंद्रिय निग्रह मनोनिग्रह ये सब ये तो जरूर करना चाहिए ऐसा कुछ लोग कहते. So some say karma is dosha, they will give up. Others say no, no, yajna tapa should be done. Both have their own opinions. Both are highly evolved manishi. Both of them are in a way correct in their own standpoint. देखो, there's nobody wrong in the world. The wrong or right is the standpoint only, isn't it? So in this way, having quoted those two people, now Bhagavan Krishna tells to Arjuna, oh beta, ye to opinion about the wise people of the world, no doubt. My opinion I want to share with you. And by now you have seen my Vishwarup and all that. So it is your choice to take me as the Lord. Then if I am giving my opinion, it must be great, it must be helpful, it must be ultimate truth. Marji tumari. So in this way, in the fourth shloka, Bhagavan promises to Arjuna, I will tell you my opinion. And then in the next 4 5 shlokas, about this sannyasa, about the tyaga, about yajnadana tapakarma, what exactly we have to understand, what exactly we have to do or not do, Bhagavan is going to guide. Okay, from the next fifth shloka onwards. But in the fourth shloka, which we chanted today, we have to see the meaning. Bhagavan says, my nischaya I am telling you. Right? So before telling so, Bhagavan addresses Arjuna again with two powerful vocatives. Because Arjuna ने भगवान को 3 संबोधन किया ना, महाबाहो ऋषिकेश एंड केशनिशूदन. भगवान ने सोचा चलो मैं भी अर्जुन का महिमा गुणगान करूं. Let me praise him also so that he will enjoy it and he will attentively listen. So two adjectives Bhagavan uses for Arjuna are very beautiful. One is Bharata Sattama, second is Purusha Vyagra. These are the two addresses Lord addresses Arjuna in this fourth shloka. So what is the meaning of Bharata Sattama? Bharata means the people who belong to Bharat. Sattama means among all of them, you have the highest Sattaguna as well as you have the highest Satta energy or power also. Okay? Bharata Sattama. Among all the Bharatiyas or Kurukula people, you are the best among them. And Bharata, I told you one day, Bhava Raga Thala. The one who has Jnanam, the one who has got Prema, the one who has also got the dynamic activity. He is called as Bharata. And among them, you are the best. Bharata Sattama. And so too, Arjuna was disciplined, dignified, matured, powerful, valorous. ऑल चीजें उनके पास है, ये लेकर भगवान उनको भरत सत्तमा एड्रेस कर रहे. वन एड्रेस आई टोल्ड यू. सेकंड इज पुरुष व्याघ्र. You are like a tiger among all the human beings. Vyagra. Simha. Simha is a lion. Vyagra is tiger. So पुरुषों में व्याघ्र हो तुम. What is the Vyagra? The tiger, you know. One is the tiger's speed and swiftness is uncontrollable. It's so much. Tiger family of tiger, cheetah, panther, जो भी कहो आप. Jaguar. One is that. Second is when they aim at a prey, कभी कभी वो प्रे जो भी है इससे थोड़ा बड़ा भी है और शक्तिशाली भी होता है. But once they decide, इसको मुझे पकड़ना ही है, the way they run, the way they, attack, bounce and उसका गला पकड़ के उसको काट के ये कम्युनिटी उसको मार डालते. Means when a goal is taken up, the one who is ready to put every effort to reach that goal, that is called as the Vyagratva. So among the Purushas, you are Vyagra means when you have chosen a goal, you will put every effort to reach that goal. So you are best among the all because of your wisdom, because of your good qualities, because of good nature, etc. That is Bharata Sattama. Purusha Vyagra is you will never live halfway when you have aim at a goal and you have all your ability strengths gathered to achieve that goal. A Simha or Agarana, especially the lion, so huge bodied, it cannot move at all continuously. That is why whenever it's hungry, in one go only, they attack in such a way that they don't miss the prey because बार बार वो नहीं जा सकते. One attack finish होना ही चाहिए बस. Therefore, they bring all their power and energy into it. That's the point. So to a person who want to succeed, will have to bring all his powers and energies into functioning in such a manner that this is my ultimate goal और इसको मैं achieve करके रहूँगा. And not new for you all youngsters. That's why you have the capacity of 6 hours, 8 hours you can watch cricket match. 10 hours you make गप्पा with your friends. कहाँ से आया तुमको सारा इतना शक्ति कि एक ही 8 8 10 10 घंटे बच्चों से मेरे क्लास में बैठो 5 मिनट भी नहीं बैठते बट वो काम के लिए घंटे हाउ बिकॉज यू ब्रिंग ऑल योर एनर्जी into that work as if that alone is the goal. So you are a Purusha Vyagra that time. But the goal taken up is something not healthy. Do you do it, youngsters? Don't you go? घंटे ग्राउंड में जाकर खेलने की बात आती है तो कैन एनीबडी कॉल यू बैक? देवड़ा है ना? So you have that Purusha Vyagrat. I'm giving an example, don't feel bad. But same thing we have to do for our positive goals. Say Purusha Vyagra, Emartha Satrava. Nishchayam Shrunu Me. Listen to my decision regarding karma to be done or not to be done. Okay. In the next sloka, I'll tell you. Then second one is what? Even if the Tyaga is to be done, okay, that Tyaga also, like what you saw in the earlier chapter, the Yajna, Dana, Tapa, there were 3 types depending on 3 gunas. Even Tyaga also have 3 types. So in that way, Bhagavan will tell his opinion and then tells what are the 3 types of Tyaga or who are the 3 types of Tyagi, सात्विका, राजसिका, तामसिक. ठीक है, इसको हम कल पढ़ेंगे. थैंक यू. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स. नाउ ओम अथ श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीयोपनिषत् शांति मंत्र द्वितीया ब्रह्मानंद वल्ली शांति मंत्र. ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. Friends, we are seeing Taittiriya Upanishad Parayanam as well as some meaning 1 or 2 or 3 5%. So what we are seeing of late was 1 Manusha Ananda, multiply it with 100 is Manusha Gandharva. In that way, Manusha Ananda into 20 zeros is equal to 1 Brahmadeva Ananda. That 1 Brahmadeva Ananda is a splash of water compared to Parabrahma Ananda. That was one topic we saw. Second is what? Ki, that Brahman, how you realize him? He is the self of the Surya, he is the self of me also. So that self which is supporting Surya and me and in between everything, you have to realize it through meditation. Okay, while realizing him and also after realizing him, you know what will happen? साधना भी वही है. पहुंचने के बाद पीछे मुड़ के देखा तो वो भी वही है. वो क्या है? As I told you, that seeker while seeking the Brahman, he'll have to do this. And when he reaches Brahman, it will be seen that he is beyond all that. What is it? We have all the five koshas, no? So the each of the kosha individual is surrendered to the total, and the total is surrendered to the subtler. Okay. So my individual Annamaya kosha, I surrender to Pranam, total Annamaya kosha. I myself will reach to the Pranamaya kosha. Now, then my Pranamaya kosha I will surrender to. Total Pranamaya, I reach to Manomaya. My Manomaya, I used to serve the total, so offer to him, I go to Vijnanamaya. My Vijnana individual, I surrender to the total, I reach to Anandamaya. My Anandamaya also, I offer it to the total, I reach to the Ananda Brahma. This was the thing yesterday said. Then it is said in the Rig Veda, the glory of Brahma Jnana, Brahmanamurti also mentioned there. एक श्लोक है. With that shloka, the second Brahmananda Valli ends. Means the one who, by transcending all the Panchakoshas, realizes the self inside, the Brahman inside. Already it was said, Brahma Vidapnoti Param, and uh, Yo Veda Netam Guhayam Parame Vyoman, Saha Ashrute Sarvan Kaman Saha. All was said there also. Again here, from the Rigveda it is said, Ki glory of Brahmanubhava. Okay, how is it? First, yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasasa. The glory of that Brahmanubhuti beyond Panchakoshas is such that neither the Vani can describe it nor the mind can conceptualize it. So great, beautiful it is. कोई मन वाणी भी नहीं पहुंचता शब्द, कोई मन का भावना भी नहीं पहुंच सकता. That much great it is. Okay, this is one thing. Second, Anandam Brahmana Vidwan. The one who knows that Brahma Ananda means Brahma Anubhuti. Second point, Na bibheti kutaschana. He will never be afraid of it. So that experience is so great, the mind cannot limit it, conceptualize it, nor the speech can speak. Second is, all fears it transcends because the Brahman is one without second. Only when there are two, there is a fear. In the one without second Brahman, how can there be fear? There will be no fear. द जन्म जरा रोग मृत्यु चीटिंग कोई भी भय जो हमको होते हैं ना एज एन ऑर्डिनरी बीइंग none of those fears will be there in the brahma anubhuti. In all other anubhuti there is fear, like even if I become Indra there is a fear that I will be retired. Even I become Brahmadeva, there also the fear I will be retired. As a human being there are always fear of old age, disease, death. None of the fears of extinction or deceit or misery can be there in that Brahmananda. Therefore, Nabibheti Kutaschana. It is the second one. First is beyond explanation by the words and mind. Second is there is no fear of any sort when you reach to the Brahman. Third one is what? Etagam hava tapati. These two questions will never torment him, which torment others, which trouble others, which make others disappointed, miserable, and they feel the life is failure. What are the two questions which will never trouble the Brahmagnani? One, Kimahagam sadhu na akaravam. Why didn't I do good? That regret will not be there to him. Second, Kimahagam papam akaravam iti. Why did I commit the sin? Even though I got the opportunities to do good, why did not I do good? That doubt will not be in him. Regret will not be in him. Guilt will not be in him. Second is Kim Ahagam Papa Makaramamiti. Seeing and knowing that this Papa done, the others have suffered, I will also suffer. Even knowing it also, why did I do the Papa? These two questions will not come to him. Means what? He will never commit a sin, he will ever do the good thing. And the good thing done is knowing the self only. So the two questions, the regret and guilt of not doing what is to be done and doing what's not to be done will never touch him. These are all very sublime ways of explaining. ब्रह्म ज्ञानी को रिग्रेट गिल्ट नहीं होता, भय नहीं होता, और उनका जो आनंद है nobody can explain. Himself also cannot put in words and mind. So, edagam bhavanatapata kimahagam sadhunakaravam kimahagam papamakaраvam iti. So, saya evam vidvan ete atmanagga sprunute. है ना, the one who has known the self, these two things will not touch him. Ubehi eva eshe atmanagga sprunute ya evam veda. The opposite of two will touch him. Means I never did any papa and then I have done the best thing. Those self congratulations will happen to him. In short, he will find the ultimate fulfillment in the knowing of Brahman. That's the meaning of this mantra. And with Bhashya Adi Shankaraka, lot of explanations I can give. But minimum literal meaning I told you. It cannot be explained in words and thoughts. There's no fear in that experience. The two regrets of why didn't I do good, why I have done bad will not be there. The opposite of that. Thank God I have not done the bad. Thank God I have done the good. These two fulfillments will be experienced by him. With this Anuvaka, this Brahmananda Valli is over in Taittiriya Upanishad. Now we have the third one, Bhrugu Valli. Bhrugu and Varuna. Varuna is the father, the Guru. Bhrugu is the Shishya, the son. उनके बीच में संवाद actually telling about the sadhana to do to reach the Brahmanubhuti. ठीक है बेटा, सुन लो कल. Now today let us do the chanting of it. ॐ यथोवाचो निवर्तन्ते यथोवाचो निवर्तन्ते अप्राप्य मनसा सह अप्राप्य मनसा सह आनन्दं ब्रह्मणो विद्वान् आनन्दं ब्रह्मणो विद्वान् न बिभेति कुतश्च नेति न बिभेति कुतश्च नेति एतगं हवावन तपति एतगं हवावन तपति किमहगं साधुना करवं किमहगं साधुना करवं किमहं पापमकरवमिति किमहं पापमकरवमिति स य एवं विद्वानेते आत्मानग्ग स्पृणुते स य एवं विद्वानेते आत्मानग्ग स्पृणुते उभेः वैष एते आत्मानग्ग स्पृणुते उभेः वैष एते आत्मानग्ग स्पृणुते य एवं वेद य एवं वेद इत्युपनिषत् इत्युपनिषत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Two times we'll chant it. Om Yatho Vacho Nivartante Aprapya Manasa Saha Anandam Brahmano Vidvan Nabibheti Kutaschaneti Etagam Havavana Tapati Imahagam Sadhuna Karavam Imahagam Papamakaravamiti Saya Evam Vidvanete Atmanaggaspurnate Ubehe Vaishaete Atmanaggaspurnate य एवं वेद इत्युपनिषत्. अगेन यथो वाचो निवर्तन्ते अप्राप्य मनसा सह आनन्दं ब्रह्मणो विद्वान् न बिभेति कुतश्च नेति एतगं हवावन तपति किमहगं साधुना करवं किमहं पापमकरवमिति स य एवं विद्वानेते आत्मानग्ग स्पृणुते उभेहे वैष एते आत्मानग्ग स्पृणुते य एवं वेद इत्युपनिषत्. ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. थैंक यू बेटा. हो गया है दूसरा ब्रह्मानंद वल्ली. कल हम जो पढ़ेंगे that will be the third one, Bhrugu Valli. Right, now let's do our Tulsi Ramayanam. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Shri Janaki Vallabho Vijayate. Shri Ramacharitamanasa Panchama Sopana Sundara Kandaha. We have seen yesterday कि what are beautiful words of Hanumanji. What are they? कि Bhagati Pratapa Teja Bala. Full of bhakti, full of pratapa of Rama, tejas and bala. Sitaji was extremely happy. Then she blessed Hanumanji. She blessed Hanumanji with so many things. He was not so excited. But when she blessed that Rama will shower his blessings on you, that made him so happy. In his tears in his eyes, he does namaskar again and again to the mother, and he tells, "Oh mother, may your anugraha be amogha." Amogha means let it not become futile or vyartha. Really may it happen. So up to this, the whole beautiful topic of Hanuman Sita Samvada over. Now the other activities have to be done. Of trying his best to reduce some of the Dushta Rakshasas, if possible, meet Ravana and give him the Sandesh. Now Hanumanji says, "Oh mother, I am hungry. Can I have the fruits?" She says, "No, the Rakshasas are there." He says, "Nothing to worry about it." She understands he's powerful. Then she says, "Go." But then, remembering Bhagwan, go and have good fruits. In this way, Hanumanji goes, eats fruits, and breaks the trees, and then Yuddha and all. Then, only after burning Lanka, again he has a doubt कि लंका पूरा जला दिया मैंने सीता जी को कुछ हुआ क्या. Then the Charanas tell that now she is safe. Thus, consoled, he just goes. That's a big story. That is what 43 dohas we have to study. So today, this portion will chant completely, and then mm, only this much meaning we'll do from the dohas, chopais from the 17th onward. हम कल देखेंगे. राइट. चैंट करो ये कि मन संतोष सुनत कपिबानी भगति प्रताप तेज बलसानी आशीष दीन्हि राम प्रिय जान हो तात बलशील निधान अजर अमर गुण निधि सुत हो करहु बहुत रघुनायक छोहु करहु कृपा प्रभु अस सुनिकान निर्भर प्रेम मगन हनुमान बार बार नायसि पद सीसा बोला बचन जोरी कर कीसा अब कृत कृत्य भयउ मैं माता आशीष तव अमोघ विख्यात सुनहु मातु मोहि अतिशय भूखा लागी देखि सुंदर फल रूखा सुनु सुत करहि विपिन रखवारी परम सुभट रजनी भटर भारी तिन कर भय माता मोहि नाही जो तुम सुख मानहु मन माहि तिन कर भय माता मोहि नाही जो तुम सुख मानहु मन माहि देखि बुद्धि बल निपुन कपि कहे जानकी जाहू रघुपति चरण हृदय धरी तात मधुर फल खाहु सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सदगुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. Now see one by one thing. First, कि मन संतोष सुनत कपि बानी. Listening to Hanumanji's words, Sitaji's mind was full of happiness. Mind was happy. What were the words? Bhagati, Pratapa, Teja, Bala, Sani. They are dipped in Bhakti, Pratapa, Teja and Bala. His Bhakti to Sita and Rama, and Pratapa, Teja and Bala of Ramji, and his own Bala he has shown. Then Asisha Dinha, Rama Priya Jana, knowing that he is beloved to Rama and he is Rama's Bhakta, she blessed. Asisha Dinha Rama Priya Jana. And what is the Ashidvada she gave? Hohu Tata Bala Sila Nidhana. May you become the abode of all strength and all character. The physical strength, the intellectual inner character. Not only that, Ajara, you will never become old or diseased. Amara, you will be Chiranjeevi. Hanumanji is Chiranjeevi. Then Guna Nidhi Sutta Ho, my son, may you become full of all the Sadgunas. Now remember here two things, little subtle. Ki Rama is Parabrahma Paramatma. Sita is Prakriti. You know? Not keeping Rama Seva as the goal. When we, try to be in the Prakriti, Prakriti curses us, troubles us, natural calamities. On the other hand, when I am committed to serve Bhagavan, the Rama, be attentive, the Prakriti blesses me. Here Sitaji is Prakriti. She is blessing the Jiva Hanuman with all the good qualities because the Hanuman is Rama Bhakta, Rama Sevaka. When I become the servant of God, when I become the seeker of the truth, the inner and outer nature will cooperate with me. When I don't become the servant of God or seeker of spirituality, when I only become a bhogi through the upadhi, for the sake of which I try to trouble the Prakriti will take revenge instead of blessing, like Sita ji blessing Hanumanji, she will curse only. The curse of the Prakriti is the body, mind, intellect get diseased and we even die. And the total level curse is all this the भूकंपा, the floods, the cyclones, all of that. भगवान का सेवा करो, अजर, अमर, गुणनिधि, बल, then Sheila, all these blessings come to us. So the mother is watching. What are our goals, attitudes, intentions? If all of them are divine pursuits, she will go on blessing us with higher abilities, talents. If not, whatever existing are taken away, we are made to suffer only. What do you do if you are a boss and your employee is doing good work for you? Will you not bless him with promotions, increments, and all? So too, he is not working for you. He is working selfishly, taking the bribe, etc. तो धीरे धीरे उसको आप नौकरी से निकाल दोगे ना. Same thing. To be a servant of God, be a seeker of the truth. Then the Prakriti all slowly will come in line and cooperate with us. Otherwise, we struggle in life. Right? This is one thing. Second is when she blessed Hanumanji with all of them, he was only watching. See, but when she said कि करहु बहुत रघुनायक चोहु, रघुनायक बहुत चोहु करहु. Chohu means prema and anugraha on you. The moment he heard this, Karahu Krupa Prabhu Asa Sunikana, when he heard that Rama will shower the grace, Nirbhara Prema Magana Hanumana, Hanumanji entered into the deep devotional feeling towards Rama. You know? See, the relation between Bhakta and Bhagavan is what? When the Bhakta has the Bhakti, then the Bhagavan blesses. When she said, "Ki Rama will bless you," in a moment's time, Hanumanji became blessing worthy by just becoming a devotee. आंख बंद करके अपना परम भक्ति भगवान के सामने उन्होंने रखा so that Sitaji's blessings become successful, that Rama blesses. Otherwise, it is a majburi to Rama to bless Hanuman because Sitaji recommended, Hanumanji doesn't deserve. But Hanumanji himself is Parama Bhakta, then Bhagavan cannot but has to bless Bhakta. Therefore, सीता जी का अनुग्रह को हनुमान जी ने साधना के रूप में लिया. Immediately निर्भर प्रेम भगवान. Ram ji also heard Sita ji's suggestion, advice कि I should bless Hanuman because Sita recommended. Before blessing, Rama has checked Hanuman कि ये रिजर्वेशन कैंडिडेट है या रियली डिजर्विंग है. Is reservation as well as deserving also tathastu. Reservation because Sita ji recommended. Deserving because निर्भर प्रेम मगन हनुमान. देखो किस तरह है ये बात. मतलब इस तरह if you study shastras, lot of knowledge comes. Then बार बार नायेसी पद सीसा. With head bent, he was doing pranam to Mother Sita. चरण बोला बचन जोरी कर कीसा में बंदर. हनुमान जी हाथ जोड़कर उन्होंने ये बात कही. What? अब कृत्य कृत्य भयो मैं माता. Oh mother, now I am becoming कृत्य कृत्य. I have become fulfilled now. My mission is achieved. As I told yesterday, two कृत्य कृत्यtas. One, coming, seeing Sita ji, consoling her, giving her all the inspiration, etc. One Kritakrityata for the sake of Sita and Rama is this Hanumanji ka Kritakrityata. Second Kritakrityata for him is blessed by Sita ji that Rama will bless you. अब इससे बढ़कर क्या कृतकृत्यता होता है. प्रभु कृपा हो गया तो ऐसा कोई होता नहीं जो हमको नहीं मिलता. सेकेंडली प्रभु कृपा हो गया उसके बाद और कुछ जरूरत नहीं है. You just are in your devotion to Lord. You will just merge in Him, become one with Him. Therefore, I am that way fulfilled. Having said, Asishatava Amogha and Vikhyata. Your blessings are unfailing and it is known everywhere. Thank you for blessing me like this. Okay, now starts the new story. In that new story beginning, Hanumanji says, Sunahum Matu Mohi Atishaya Bhoka. Oh mother, please listen. Extreme hunger I have got now. अब देखो अब तक till he consoled सीता जी, he has forgotten in शरीर ब्राह्मण that उनको भूख लगा ही नहीं. Now he has fulfilled his main work mission. Now he is remembering a hunger. So I am feeling very hungry. So when Mainaka said, have fruits and all, take rest, he never. After reaching Lanka also, around 4 o'clock in the evening he reached. Till morning 6 o'clock, that 16 hours or 14. He was going through all the places of Lanka, including Ravana's Bhavan. How many things were there for eating? But he has not eaten anything. What a diksha dekho. Up now he says, I am hungry. And why hungry? Why he has to eat now? Because he'll have to go back टू गिव दैट न्यूज टू राम जी ना, तो उसके लिए भी शक्ति चाहिए. अब जितना बड़ा समुद्र पार करके आए हैं, अगेन पार करके जाना होगा. एंड ऑल्सो he'll have to come back again with Rama. So energy is required. So I need fruits to eat, food to eat. You bless me. He's taking permission. He's not asking. When Sita ji gives, then it's a prasadam only. And secondly, he'll have to finish many rakshasas. He'll have to even burn Lanka. ये सब तो धीरे धीरे अनफोल्ड होंगे, बट एनर्जी तो चाहिए ना. तो आई एम हंग्री ओ मदर. सी मातु सुनहु मातु मोहि अतिशय भूखा लागी देखी सुंदर फल रूखा. Lot of ruksha trees with lot of fruits. I have seen them. Now I am feeling very hungry also. So lots of fruits are there, trees are there, fruits are there. Seeing them, I am hungry. बंदर है, वानर है. तो सुनो सुता करही विपिन रखवारी. अरे भैया सुनो, और हनुमान जी को कह रहे बेटा कि देर आर द रक्षकास प्रोटेक्टर्स ऑफ दिस एंटायर अशोक वाटिका दो filled with lot of trees and fruits कि परम सुभट रजनीचर भारी. They are very powerful. Rakshasas are there. Then how will you have the fruits? They are dangerous. If they see you, then problem हो जाएगा. When she said that thing to Hanumanji out of her love for him, vatsalya for him, you have to be safely going back. अगर कुछ भिंडत हो गई तो दिन गड़बड़ हो जाएगा. Then he says कि तेना कर भयम माता मोहि नाही. Oh mother, I have no fear at all of them because I can tackle them. And you have seen my form also. And with Rama Krupa, Kai Param Lagu Vyala Garudahi. So I have no fear of them at all. So that aspect of they will do something to me, don't worry. आप उसको छोड़ो. बट द अदर पॉइंट इज जो तुम सुख मानहु मन माही. आप मन में सोचकर जो आपको ठीक लगे वो ऑर्डर दो कि whether I should eat the fruits or go. Whatever you say, I follow. So the Rama Anugraha he follows order, yet also Sita Agnya he follows. Sita has also thought about the need of food for him and his strength also. Therefore, Deki Buddhi Bala Nipuna Kapi. Seeing the Buddhi of Hanumanji, Bala of the Hanumanji, and Naipunyati, when to use the Buddhi, when to use the Bala, ki Kapi Kahev Janaki Jahu. So mother said, go. Then what? Raghupati Charanaya Hridaya Dhari. Remember Lord Rama's feet in your heart. Hey Tata, oh my dear son, Madhura Phala Khahu. Go and eat fully ripened sweet fruits. In that way, Sitaji blessed. No, it becomes a prasada to Hanumanji only. Only after permission, he has gone there. Now tomorrow we'll see, he will eat the fruits, make the tree. The real Hanumanji hero, the Yuddha wala, हम कल से देखेंगे. And in this तुलसी रामायण बहुत छोटा है. वाल्मीकि रामायण जबरदस्त. I recommend you, at least for the sake of joy of it, you must study Valmiki Ramayana, the Hanumanji's Sundarakanda, how he finished one by one Rakshasas. Right? That we'll see tomorrow. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat, Sajjana Shanti Maprayat, Shanto Muched Vandemyaha, Mukta Shanyan Vimochet, Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrutyorma Mrutangamaya, Purnamada Purnamidam, Purnat Purnamudachate, Purnasam Purnamadhaya, Purnameva Vashishyate Om, Shanti Shanti Shanti, Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo, Paramarshubhyo Parabrahmane, Shudmat, Nirvam Tatsat, Brahmar, Brahmastol Sri कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय, वाल्मीकि तुलसीदास भगवान की जय, सीता माई की जय, लक्ष्मण स्वामी की जय, सुंदरकांड महाशास्त्र की जय, या वैशंपायन याज्ञवल्क्य महाचम शीर्ष की जय, कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय उपनिषद महाशास्त्र की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। आज के आनंद की जय। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव, हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद। जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम। अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्षु मुक्तगण की जय। भारत माता की जय। सनातन धर्म की जय। वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृति की जय। अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय। समस्त युवा मंडल की जय। थैंक यू बेटा, सी यू टुमारो। राइट बेटा, कल मिलते हैं। थैंक यू।